bawat hakbang mo ay makakalikom ng pondo para labanan ng breast cancer. Ang ating laban ay hindi matatapos habang tayo ay wala pang lunas sa breast cancer. You are still watching Kababayan LA kung saan po ngayong hapon kinikilala natin yung dalawang Binay na ngayon ay nagsisilbi sa pamahalaan sa Pilipinas. Vice President Jejomar Binay and his son Mayor Junjun Binay. Kanina po nakausap natin si Vice President Jejomar Binay and he talked to us about his plans as Vice President of the Philippines. Pero sa paglilinaw po niya, Vice Pangulo lang daw po siya, second in command. And in the military daw, sinasabi nila, follow first before you question. He explains that.
Well, a lot of people are still raving about what you did here in Makati, business-wise, and also a lot of seniors, the way you took care of the seniors, the way you're taking care of the seniors in Makati. Is that something that we can expect will spread out to the different areas of the Philippines?
Yeah, hopefully in the future I can say, when I started na ganito kami sa Makati, ganito na rin sa isang probinsya, ganito na rin sa mga munisipyo, ganito na rin sa maraming lungsod.
We're going to expect that. What about yung plano niyo po for Filipino-Americans and not just that, overseas Filipino workers?
Ang plano para sa kanila, iinganyohin namin sila mag-isip sana makabalik na dito sa atin o kaya naman tumulong at dagdagan ng dasal upang lahat ng mga nahalal ay maging tama ang gagawin.
You know, with your taking oath and President Aquino, it just really goes to show, nakita naman natin sa inauguration, very well attended, high spirits, everyone now expecting a better Philippines. Is that more of a pressure or more of a relief to you?
Well, I'd rather say that's more of a relief. No? I've been a part of the Aquino program. I'm proud of that, in fact. And I'll never forget the fact, likewise, that I was the first appointee of Mrs. Aquino immediately after the EDSA revolution.
Right. Well, don't you think it also adds pressure na everyone is expecting change, but do we really understand how much we need to undergo, how much we need to sacrifice in order to see that change?
Well, I think President Noynoy and his group would have a grasp of what the problems are, and that is what is necessary in trying to solve the problem. Firmly understanding what the problems are.
If it were you, you're talking to President Aquino, what if, let's say, he asks you, what do you think are those problems?
Well, mga matitingkad na problema natin is kahirapan, kabutukan, corruption, kawalan ng trabaho, saka peace and order.
And how are you planning to address that? Let's say peace and order. How are you planning to address peace and order?
Tingnan muna natin, siya naman ang presidente. But I'll be functioning, as I always say, in the organizational setup. I'm the next to the president in the executive department. But he has with him his staff, and these are the regular departments. So, in my own way, as I told you, my emphasis will be on local government improvements.
Okay. And looking forward, what do you expect? What do you think can the people expect from this administration?
This administration? Well, hopefully, all the promises he made during the campaign.
Wala nang wang-wang, sir.
Well, you know what they say in the military, follow first before you question. So, let's give it a try. But pwede naman yung kung ano yun if I may say what my observations here, what precipitated yung galit ng maraming tao, naparaming nagwawangwang pero kung ang magwawangwang lang, yun talagang yung mangilan-ngilan lang na dahil sa nature ng kanilang trabaho, hindi magkakaganyan ng sama ng galit ng tao. No? So, yung mga maraming nauhuli, they're part of the private sector. Yung iba, mga pulis. Pero, palagay ko naman yung presidente, lalo-lalo na, hindi naman ikagagalit ng tao yun. Sa buong mundo, talagang merong mga ano yan, because of his safety, because of the appointments that he must have to meet. Ano, so, kung halimbawa, nagwangwang, si Presidente yun, okay lang yun. Kaya lang ang problema, napakaraming nagwawangwang. Hindi mo na alam kung sino. Kung official na ba yung lakad, o whatever. Pagka nagwangwang, tsaka nakita yung bumbero, tama lang yun, di ba? Yung bumbero. Yun nga, napakarami ang nagwangwang, ulitin ko. No? And based on what we see on TV, mga private sector at kung sino-sino na hindi naman karapat dapat. Ano? So,
well,
tama lang yun.
Do you think one person or maybe both of you are capable of doing that? Meron tayong perception, it's a negative perception na it's a dirty pot, na pag humawak ka kahit malinis ang kamay mo, madudumihan din yung kamay mo. Meaning, politics is dirty.
Hindi naman. Alam mo kasi, muna na, basta't ang isang nasa pamahalaan ang inaakusa, nagiging gospel truth na kaagad. Para bang mga sinasabing presumption of innocence, basta ang inaakusa rito, taong gobyerno, totoo yan. Gano'n kaagad. So, pag-asa pa naman. Kahit na ako mismo, in the course of the campaign, I've been always saying may bukas pa. Basta't sana magkaroon tayo na bahatay sa kanilang pangako ng kanilang nakalaang halalan, magpapakatao tayo. No? Kung ano yung ating pinangako, we just have to comply with that promise.
Nagmana naman sa kanyang ama ang anak ni Vice President Jejomar Binay na si Mayor Junjun Binay na 16 years na pong nagsisilbi sa syudad ng Makati sa Pilipinas. Let's meet him and get to know him better when we return. Don't go away.